Come in and hit that like, hit that like, hit that like. Come in and hit that like button.
Queen Tulsa, baby. Your favorite shade, your hottest tea, and your headline queen. The Wendy Williams of YouTube, iconic, epic, and always petty when I need to be. Queen Tulsa, I'm the queen of YouTube. I'm the Wendy Williams of YouTube. Treat me right, I'll treat you right. Treat me wrong, I'll treat you wrong. Hit that like, I don't bite. Hit that like, I promise you'll like. Cameras on, baby, I control the stage. Every headline bends when I set the page. Hot topics burn, I deliver with grace. Shady little smirk while I give you faith. From the gossip rooms to the YouTube fight, turn petty words into sleepless nights. If I say stops here, then it's all through. No one drops tea like I do. I'm the queen of YouTube. I'm the Wendy Williams of YouTube. Treat me right, I'll treat you right. Treat me wrong, I'll treat you wrong. Hit that like, I don't bite. Hit that like, I promise you'll like. Like and subscribe, let the numbers climb. Serving raw truth with a touch of divine. Breaking news, baby, I say it bold. Every word drips, hotter than gold. Just goods in cases, I keep receipts. I'm a boss in heels with the fire and heat. You want the tea, I'll pour it smooth. I'm Queen Tulsa, baby, I set the mold. Sweet on the lips, but sharp when I speak. Petty when I want, but my shade unique. Iconic, epic, I reign supreme. Queen Tulsa, the boss, I'm the headline queen. Don't get it twisted, baby. You came for the gossip, but you stayed for the queen. I don't chase views, views chase me. Now sip that tea, and don't forget to hit that like. Queen Tulsa, I'm the queen of YouTube. I'm the Wendy Williams of YouTube. Treat me right, I'll treat you right. Treat me wrong, I'll treat you wrong. Hit that like, I don't bite. Hit that like, I promise you like. And remember, if I say it stops here, it stops here.
All right. Yes, absolutely. It does stop here. How are y'all doing today? It feels so good to be back up in the streets listening here. We got a great lineup for you today. Dani Robertson's fan, Maggot, and her bot's anniversary is going to be coming up here soon. We got TIMMIE TUCKIT out here. According to Maggot, TIMMIE TUCKIT has won her $400,000 lawsuit against another YouTuber by the name of Dani. Okay. And then we got No Nuts out here triggering people. You got Ralph out here. You know, he said that, No Nuts created a GoFundMe for his bicycle or his bike. But child, let me tell you this. Maggie is really going off the rails, guys. We got to really be serious about this. When we talk about individuals online and they're coming on, making up, these stories and taking people to court and losing cases and, getting everybody else involved, So if you guys want to make it wane, definitely the Cash App is there. The goals are there. But I really want to just really come here and have the real conversation. When it comes to Maggot, I want to say this. She started off following Jaguar right? She knew the assignment. She knew that she better be on the same agenda is Jaguar, right? Because Jag says if it doesn't fit her agenda and it doesn't align, she's not going with it. Maggot never ran a show. Maggot never was in charge of anything. Okay. Maggot was just a crash dummy. You know how Toyota, they want to test out the new Corolla, and they put those crash dummies in there. That's what Maggot was, you know? And so with her jumping on the bandwagon and really not doing research, and you could tell her the sky is pink, and she's gonna make her live, and she's gonna go live, and she's gonna tell you that sky is pink. It is not blue. You're tripping. You get what I'm saying? So she's easily influenced. And with her libations, I mean, I've seen her online just get toe up from the flow up. And, I'm just praying to God, like, Lord, please, why is this woman drinking so much? And why is she coming on here making up lies on people? Like, you're all the way over there in the you know what I'm saying, in Canada, right? You all the way over there in Canada. You supposed to be a caretaker, and you are hooping and hollering. I mean, it does not take much for this woman to go off. And that concerns me. And then what else concerns me is she was saying that she needed money for a lawyer. She got $1,000, and the woman went shopping for herself. She had booze, she had cigarettes, she had a new attitude. Can we talk about it? Can we talk about how these people are looking for a come up off of individuals that have worked hard for their lives? You know what I'm saying? Like their livelihood and how they, support themselves. You got individuals that are content creators that are looking for somebody so they can take them to court. You have content creators that are acting like they are brand new to this, and they have been around for centuries. They know about online activities. They know right and wrong. They know that if you say something to somebody, somebody's going to say something back to you, right? People are going to ignore you only but for so long. But when you come out here trying to bully people, Kimmy has come out here. And listen, we were a part of the mod squad. This woman sat up 24 hours, 16 hours, 18 hours, invested in Dani. I don't know what it is about Dani. I know Kimmy like women. I know she likes women, but I don't think that Dani is interested in women. She's interested in men. She's never came out and made a statement of, hey, everybody, I'm not interested in men, send the ladies my way. I've always, admired her. And let me just say this, let's say Maggot, TIMMIE, No Nuts, all of them, they are upset because Dani invited me out on the yacht. Dani flew me out. Dani sent me a Christmas gift. They all tried to get close to me so they could get close to Dani. But see, the thing with Dani and I is we do have a relationship. We coexist on here. We work on here. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure you guys seen the shows that we've worked on our panel. So when you guys are saying, oh my God, you can't do this, you can't do that. Well, y'all already know nobody can control me. I go everywhere freely. I go to Timmy's. I go to Jack's. Jag called me the other day. Don't nobody tell me who I can and can't talk to. So while y'all trying to sit up here and act like Dani controls me, this, that, and the third, no, she don't. Jag don't control me. Jag and I, what we have is special. You know, and people are thinking that Jag, Dani, and I are working together. And if we were, that ain't none of your business. It ain't got nothing to do with you. And if we were, what are you going to do about it? Because Ralph had a wild hair up his butt and he thought that he was going to try to comfort me talking about, yeah, Dani and Jag, they working together. And, you know, Jag said that, you know, hold on, let me find where we're not even going to do that. We ain't going to put no words out of that man's mouth. We going to let him say it.
She makes all her boyfriends watch guy on guy porn as she does it to him. Like, that's weird stuff going on. Yeah, Goomba said that he had to watch guy on guy porn in order to yeah, that's why she was.
So listen here, Ralph is upset because Jag didn't invite him to watch guy on guy movies. So Ralph is out here running around on a press tour, upset at Jaguar Wright. And one thing I can say is, you know, Jag is fun. Jag is cool. But Ralph is upset because Jag didn't give him the dominatrix special that she and I had, you know? Yes, we done work some men. Trust me. Listen. I mean, I didn't work them. You know, I was just helping her out. You know? I would just come in. I would make the men comfortable with whom they were. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. One thing I'm not going to do is judge Jaguar Wright because I know she has some shortcomings. I know that, you know, I know you all. I know. I'm not going to be like Maggot and, you know, try to ride off of people's coattails or lie myself because I want something from it. No. I like working with women. I love bringing women together. It's my forte. It's what I do. It's, you know, it is what it is. Some last, some don't. When you go out of sisterhood, when you go out of girl code, woman code, then you violate our trust. You get what I'm saying? Let's get into it.
Pegging them in more shit. Yeah, putting fingers in their butt and all types of stuff. That's why a wolf coochie can't go nowhere.
What child? Listen here. Child, listen here. The girls are definitely upset. The girls are definitely pissed. And I have no clue as to why they're pissed at me because I did nothing wrong to you. I did nothing to you. I did nothing to you. Let's get into it. Mm-hmm. No. Let's get into it.
You just do me a favor and just admit it.
Are you going to let me respond? Because I let you respond. You got to let me respond. I feel like you burned a bridge with me and you thought that it was cool to go against me. You thought that it would be cool to try to make a fool of me.
Bluetooth connected.
Remember?
What happened?
You don't remember when Kai was using my content and he changed the title and your boyfriend and wait a minute. And your boyfriend struck my channel. That's your man. You're associated with him. What are you talking about?
Once again, as far as Kai's concerned, I told you I knew nothing about his life. Don't pay attention to his channel. The only time I went over there is if he asked me to come over there. I don't know what videos he was putting out. I told you that. What's even weirder, though, is that I gave you the Alexis Wright content.
I didn't do no damn interview with her, and I damn sure didn't play the content because it was y'all's content.
No, you did. We gave you the permission and we sent the videos to you. We did.
I don't recall that. I don't.
Yeah, the CPS girl. The CPS girl, and it's so funny because one of the conversations that we had about it, you actually pawned that off when you decided to go and testify against Odell in court.
Pawned what off?
That's what you're upset about?
Pawned what off?
Oh, no, because I saw all the court transcripts. I know what you said, and I know what you lied about in court. I know.
Did he see me in court?
No. Sweetheart, let's not get all weird about it.
I'm just saying, look, I'm not trying to go to dumb. I'm not trying to go to dumb bitch university. So did he see me in court or not?
Once again, you know you testified over Zoom. You know that. We know that. Let's stop playing. Okay, you testified. You're a wife and a mother, and you felt so bad, and you just needed to testify and do the right thing.
You don't feel bad for sleeping with somebody else's husband?
What are you talking about? Whose husband?
Who are we talking about?
Hey, you know, sometimes I really think people don't understand how the law works. When you are legally separated, you are legally separated. You might be married on paper, but you are legally separated. And when a person is legally separated, they're allowed to date and see whomever they like.
So why did you harass Goomba's exes, Kiki and all them? If y'all weren't together,
again,
why would
I didn't?
He had to watch guy on guy porn in order to yeah, that's why she was. It's some weird stuff going on. The fact that she makes all her boyfriends watch guy on guy porn as she does it to him, like that's weird stuff going on. Yeah, Goomba said that he had to watch guy on guy porn in order to yeah, that's why.
Harass anybody.
Do you remember that you were so pissed off that your husband was with another woman, like you were in the mental facility?
No. We were still married. We were still living together. He was acting up against me and working with the knot behind my fucking back. Something different. You know it. That shit with Nikki. Giving my me and my husband's sex tape to the knot for that to end up all over fucking YouTube? Are you kidding me? You're gonna compare it? Like you don't know what happened.
So it's not my fault that you trusted a lunatic. You trusted Dani.
Once again, I didn't trust the knot. Fucking Gerald was working with the knot. I didn't give him that. Fucking Gerald gave him his phone for money.
You sat right there and you worked with Dani, even though Dani was over there planning.
No.
Well, I'm not going to make it.
After I got out of jail, what I did do after I got out of jail is I got to the bottom of who was behind what and what was behind who. You know, sometimes you have to work with people you don't like in order to get the information that you need. And I did. Don't forget, then I had that ridiculous fucking lawsuit, and I was going to make sure that I wasn't going to be sued for it, and that's exactly what I did.
Well, it's just so interesting that you left Kimmy in charge, and she was the biggest snake. But go ahead.
Oh, sweetheart. Listen to me. That whole Kimmy's in charge thing, y'all really go too far with that. Number one, I already had a feeling and a suspicion that bitch was up to no good. She wanted to stay in the backdrop. That's why I said that. I dropped her name to make sure that everybody would know to go after her.
But see, you like to talk in code and shit. I like to be straight up.
To make sure that everybody... I already had a feeling and a suspicion that bitch was... Oh, sweetheart. Listen to me. That whole Kimmy's in charge thing, y'all really go too far with that. Number one, I already had a feeling and a suspicion that bitch was up to no good. She wanted to stay in the backdrop. That's why I said that. I dropped her name to make sure that everybody would know to go after her.
But see, you like to talk in code and shit. I like to be straight up.
You want to know what's really funny? Her fucking sitting there talking about I asked her to take care of my mom and my son. That never fucking happened. That never happened. And you know it. It's so sad sitting there listening to y'all sit there and lie. Like, people send me voice clips of y'all fucking lying your asses off. It's amazing.
Well, tell him I said hi. I don't really care who sent it because I can still stand on my own. The thing is,
now who said hi?
Whoever was sending you the messages. Actually, don't tell them hi.
Oh.
Tell them how you doing. Okay. Now let's get into hot topics.
Listen to me. My people, they do what they're supposed to do, and they make sure I hear what I need to hear. That's all. It ain't that deep.
When was the last time I did a video about you?
From what I saw, it was maybe a month ago or something. It was really strange. The last clip that I was sent, something that you were playing all of those recordings that Sean Davieway taped.
I don't recall. You would have to send it to me.
Yeah, no, you were playing shit about TJ. The conversation between me and Sean Davieway and about TJ, and then you played more shit with TJ. You played a bunch of shit with TJ. Yeah.
Yeah, TJ's doing well. Have you talked to her?
No.
I mean, y'all were in love. That was your baby.
No. No. She was on my fucking bond.
But y'all
put that bitch on my bond. I did what I needed to do.
What did you need to do?
Get away from that crazy fucking bitch.
But you took her away from her family, Jag. You don't see a
No, the fuck I didn't. That fucking bitch left her family. She left.
For who?
She could have went back whatever the fuck she wanted.
But who did she leave and come and be with?
I was, number one, I was kicking it with somebody else when I got home, and everybody knows that. Your best friend, Dani, made a whole summer's worth of content about Triple D, about the Candace.
No, Jack, that was...
TJ is the one who got... No, TJ is the one who got in the middle of me and Dee. He's the one who begged me and then threatened to break my bond and send me back to jail. That's what I had to go through with that fucking nut job, that borderline personality fucking schizo. Calling the police every couple of days, sitting there working with Dani and that fucking crazy Jane Doe bitch. The whole goddamn time. All of you were working with Dani, so it doesn't matter.
Well, Kimmy was the biggest one working with Dani. I told her to leave her alone.
Like she was pegging them and more shit. Yeah, putting fingers in their butt and all types of stuff. That
Let's not pretend like she isn't still working with Dani. Let's not pretend. Let's get past all of that. Let's not pretend like she isn't still working with Dani. Let's not.
For a long
goddamn time. All of you were working with Dani, so it doesn't matter.
Well, Kimmy was the biggest one working with Dani. I told her to leave her alone. Let's
not pretend like she isn't still working with Dani. Let's not pretend. Let's get past all of that.
But at what point did you say, Timmy, you got a mental, like, is something seriously going on with you? She took your last name, like she went from Kimmy Love to Kimmy Wright. What was all that about?
I don't know, because I didn't know that it happened until somebody fucking told me about it. And this is a fucking lunatic. Y'all call me, like, it's just funny to sit there.
Say, Timmy, you got a mental, like, is something seriously going on with you? She took your last name, like she went from Kimmy Love to Kimmy Wright. What was all that about?
I don't know, because I didn't know that it happened until somebody fucking told me about it. And this is a fucking lunatic. Y'all call me like it's just funny to sit there and listen to you, sit there talk to her, and y'all sitting there trying to paint me out to be fucking crazy. That bitch fucking took a gun and went and tried to shoot her neighbors for no good reason at all.
That's why Wolf Coochie can't go nowhere. Wolf Coochie out there getting the same thing Jaguar getting. Why do you think he was so flirtatious with AT2? Why do you think he blushed whenever he talked about the knot?
He's a fucking lunatic. Which is why I slowly backed that bitch away, because I was trying to figure out who the fuck she was working for. And when I figured out she was working with Dani the whole fucking time, that's when I started edging her ass out. She got mad and tried to do a preemptive strike. I always wanted to put Ayesha as head mod anyway. I sent her on a vacation and told her she needed to take a break because she was doing too much. She was stalking Kulu. She was stalking fucking King Kane.
She stalked Dani 24 hours.
That's nothing compared to what she did with Kulu. She literally went through all of his videos. She found a video of him when he was playing. He was talking about playing high school football. And she saw the jersey picture that he put up. She went and researched every motherfucking jersey in Texas until she found the goddamn school it was attached to. And so she could find his real name.
Why is she acting like she's innocent and she don't stalk or dox people?
I don't know. Why do y'all let her act like she's innocent and she don't dox people?
Well,
why do y'all do that?
I mean,
why do you think I got her to fuck away from me? And then when she realized, because I told her, Timmy, I need you to take a step to the back. Maybe you should just do research. But I think it's time for you to come offline. She got fucking mad and she started opting up with fucking VS Icon. And then that's when they planned the coup on me and fucking Sid, to which I cut her ass the fuck out because we had one discussion and then she came and did a whole nother fucking gotcha fucking bullshit online, and then she wants to sit up there and pretend like she's weird. She's fucking weird.
But no, so just the other day, she explained that she had been on YouTube and that she was in a beef sector. She used to talk about kids and stuff, but she kept saying, I don't know nothing about no YouTube. This is, I don't know this and that. And I kept telling y'all to
Timmy had them channels. Timmy has had those channels since like 2020. She was over there on those channels. They had a different fucking name. She was doing fucking content on Zeus. She was doing Zeus reaction videos. This bitch is fucking like her whole. She's insane. Like she really wants to be like some kind of celebrity. That's why she started stalking me. Timmy's been stalking me since 2020. Started on Instagram. She followed me over to YouTube.
I mean, this whole Alvin was an attorney and he was a maintenance man and why didn't you check her when she was coming on the car? That young boy, and she wasn't getting no action over there.
I did check her. Which is when I realized Kai was working with Dani too. Because the second that I outed her, Kai started backpedaling. Oh, well, no, it wasn't like that. It wasn't, she didn't mean it. I did feel uncomfortable, but she didn't mean it. He felt uncomfortable because he's a fucking faggot. He's like, he don't want no woman. It's all really just kind of sad. Like, all of these people, it's so wild because that's how I know that Dani works with Tasha K, because it's the same plan over and over again. When I had my WCW Zoom room, except for the real survivors that came in there that I brought in there, everybody else are Tasha K people. Why wouldn't all my moderators be Dani's people? She does the same things that Tasha K does. It's the same playbook. Just like Monica, all about the tea. Same exact playbook. I never really paid attention to exactly how much Dani Robertson operates just like Monica. Avatar. Funny. They were both A9.
I think what you're looking at is the community post that we're going to be doing.
I know.
And we're going to.
I'm just saying.
No.
You know
I'm
that
telling
I know
you what
that
it is.
Of Monica. So you know that I know that the picture of Monica, the Avatar, isn't really her.
Well, I know.
That was a dummy picture that they put out there to get people off the scent of the fact that it was Monique.
But see, this is my thing. I'm not
going to the bail bonds.
Okay, let me give you a little history.
Who worked for the bail bonds. Oh, guess who I got that history. Guess who I got that information from?
Okay, so repeat what you just said because I'm saying let me give you some history.
That motherfucking bitch cups for conversation.
Oh my God, she's such a weirdo. She came out and she was over at your homegirl. She was over at
fucking rabbit wants to put a gag order on her.
Let me say this. Your girl that came out of the bushes and starting I guess she was, yes, your girl. She was over at Maggie's. She was over at Maggie's and she's trying to lure me out of my little hole and to get some beef going back so she can get back in the spotlight.
Nothing to do with me and neither does fucking Maggie. Because Maggie,
those are your girls and you sent them after me.
No, I ain't got shit to do with no fucking cup. That fucking bitch was stalking me and she was a fucking groupie for fucking Gerald.
Was she?
Fucking world.
I could have warned you.
In what fucking world?
I could have warned you about her.
Understand this. Let me tell you something right now. I already
No, but you just was trying to give her praise, but she's a damn stalker.
I already know about Ron from Atwood and his connection to Dani Robertson, which is why when Maggie went to him and asked him to strike Dani, he said no because they're in cahoots. I know about all of that.
So when do you want to come on the show and tell your story?
I thought it was funny that Maggie didn't know that, which means she's really dumb. Because, see, she thinks she knows who she's opting up with.
Well, she opted up with a pedo and his wife, allegedly, but go ahead.
I mean, she's opted up with anybody. She's desperate to stay relevant anywhere. I wouldn't be surprised if she ended up over at the bachelor sector in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. She'd go anywhere. She'd make contact with anyone because she's desperate and she needs some money.
Well, of course. I mean, she said that she gets her hair out of a bag. I guess like she does a crochet or something and then I don't know what she does to the middle. But yeah.
I don't know what she does with her head. I could care the fuck less. Especially after the way that she tried to label Odell like he's some kind of sexual pervert that was coming after her. Not his type at all. She's fucking weird. Talking about she was in a cult with us and he was trying to traffic her. She's fucking weird.
So she said that your man had her in a cult?
No, I had her in a cult and Odell tried to traffic her. She's crazy.
Said that,
especially after the way that she tried to label Odell
to the middle. Well, of course. I mean, she said that she gets her hair out of a bag. I guess like she does a crochet or something, and then I don't know what she does to the middle. But yeah.
I don't know what she does with her head. I could care the fuck less. Especially after the way that she tried to label Odell like he's some kind of sexual pervert that was coming after her. Not his type at all. She's fucking weird. Talking about she was in a cult with us and he was trying to traffic her. She's fucking weird.
So she said that your man had her in a cult?
No, I had her in a cult and Odell tried to traffic her. She's crazy. She's just as fucking crazy as Kimmy.
So what is it that I need to know about Kimmy that you've been holding back?
She's a backstabbing piece of fucking shit. And if you're sitting over there, she's only waiting for you to give her some content so she can make you content. She ain't got no content. What the fuck do you think she's talking about? The fucking pictures. It's so wild. I couldn't even believe the way Dani tried to sit there and stick up for her. As if nobody was gonna, like, do they really think we're all fucking stupid? Timmy committed revenge porn. The second that she started showing that picture of my breast to anybody else, she committed revenge porn, which is why I already put in my police report. I'm filing criminal charges against her. That's what you need to know about Kim.
How do you feel about that lawsuit being dropped against Brian McKnight and yourself?
I mean, it was fraudulent to begin with. It had already passed the statute of limitations. I knew that. That's why I wasn't worried about it. What I was worried about was the lawyer that was behind it. The same lawyer that was attached to the Ariel Mitchell kid, the Ashley Parham fucking case. They've been using cases to stalk me so they can find out where I am and have a legitimate excuse to look for me so it doesn't look like they're fucking stalking. I know, I see what's cool. Nobody does.
Let me ask you this. How do you feel about Keisha K. Orr being Gucci Mane's handler?
I don't care.
Is that something that the industry is trying to do to you?
Come on, man.
I'm saying
you already know what it is. What I'm more interested in doing right now, what I'm researching right now, is how to make sure that Ariel Mitchell kid's suspension is permanent and she loses her fucking license to practice law. I'm trying to get her disbarred.
Well, she's covered. Right, she's got a young lady out of Oklahoma that allegedly went to Diddy's event and was taking advantage.
She works for Rock Nation. The only thing she's doing with Diddy cases is looking for witnesses so they can either shut them up or find a way to derail the fucking case. I'm about to have her whole shit blown out the water all the way. She's fucked. And there's nothing that she can do to get around it. I got all the evidence. And what she did, put me in that fucking Ashley Parham case, was fucking stupid. Ariel's a piece of shit.
So with Jay-Z and them facing all these this backlash, have they still been after you?
What do you think?
And them facing all these this backlash, have they still been after you?
What do you think? You're a smart girl, right? But I want to get something clear while we asking questions. So the reason why you're mad at Odell is because he struck your channel?
You don't mess with my finances. I have a whole family over here, and he struck my channel. And remember, he got on the phone. He started cursing and yelling at me, and I'm like, no, I don't know what you used to.
Well, no, you were cursing and yelling at me because you were mad at Ka because Ka stole your content and didn't ask permission for it.
You and I had.
And I told you. I told you the best thing that I could do is ask him to take it down, but I had nothing to do with it. I told you that. You were yelling and hollering and screaming, and he fucking felt offended by it.
You were doing business. If I'd rather do business than to be personal. When we do business,
I hear what you're saying.
We flow.
But you can't you can't tell people who love each other how to defend each other.
Well, that's why he ended up in it. So it was a single, and he made it a motherfucking combo. So you got fries and a motherfucking drink.
Wow. So he struck your channel, and you waited.
We flow.
But you can't tell. You can't tell people who love each other how to defend each other.
Well, that's why he ended up in it. So it was a single. And he made it a motherfucking combo. So you got fries and a motherfucking drink.
Wow. So he struck your channel and you waited until you had a moment to get him back. And then you went to court and you testified.
No. That was not it. It was you're playing a dirty game. You are being malicious. You had sent me first of all, if he
playing a dirty game, if you're malicious.
Listen, why didn't he go to therapy and work that out with his wife?
Okay, first things first, Tulsa.
And I don't even want to talk about it. It's done. It's over with. He did what he did. He said what he said, and that's that.
Tulsa, you don't know the truth.
Listen, you can't tell me what I know. Tell me what I missed.
It's really simple. See, you fell for the okie doke bullshit because you got your head stuck up Dani's fucking ass and you'll believe anything that Monica has to say. Dani has to say. Understand this. That woman that you testified for filed for divorce behind his back in March of 2024. He didn't get served until after the baby's birthday, which was done to be malicious. He filed months before he even got served. And when he was finally served, he said, you want to talk about people asking for counseling? Why, if she was so worried about keeping her marriage, why did she file for divorce secretly behind his back? Months. She went and got a restraining order. If you thought he was so dangerous, why didn't you do that when you filed for divorce in March? Which, by the way, was months before he met me. We didn't meet until my birthday. And guess what? The divorce was already on the books. He was not contesting it. And he had already moved out. When I met him, he was separated. There was no affair. There was no overlap. She didn't know anything about me until Dani contacted her on social media after she stalked Odell out, after they were fucking following us. And fucking the knot ran back talking about it because the day me and Odell met was the day the knot came to meet me at the barbershop. He was in the barbershop when me and Odell met. Which is why it made it so sad when motherfuckers started running around trying to paint me as a mistress, trying to make it seem like he and I had been together. No, not true.